Hello, today we're going to do Module 3, Lesson 21. This is our last module, our last lesson in our module before we take our end of module assessment. So next time you see me, we're going to have a module of 4. Kind of fun, isn't it? Alright, today our objective is that we're going to solve two-step word problems involving multiplying single-digit factors and multiples of 10. So what does that tell you? We're going to do two-step word problems, and we're going to be able to multiply single digits and by 10. Okay? No problem, right? Just sounds fancy. Okay, first off, get a pencil and your paper and your 10 free points. You can pick it up. Okay. Let's pretend that I gave you flashcards of multiplication facts. Okay? And I timed you to see how fast you could do them. Well, you're pretty fast. So I found out it took you 4 minutes. My pencil. Nope, see, it didn't like my pencil. Give me my pencil, please. Come on, computer. I want that pencil. There we go. Alright, so, now, it took you 4 minutes and 13 seconds to find the product. So wait, what's a product? A product is a fancy word for what? Multiplication answer. So I want you to write down here. Product means multiplication, spell it right, multiplication, or as Pippi Longstocking calls it, plutterification. Product means multiplication, sentence, answer. That's all it means. But I want you to remember it, so I'm going to have you write this down, and as you write it down, you're thinking about it, you're seeing it, and you're moving your hand to it, so it goes in your brain. Okay, 4 minutes and 13 seconds to find the products. How do we find the total number of seconds it took you to complete your flashcards? Okay, now it says I want you to draw and label a tape diagram to show the total number of seconds. Alright, start with your tape diagram. No problem with that. We can draw a big rectangle. Okay, well, I want to know how many seconds, but I have minutes. How many seconds are in a minute? Well, I know I have 60 minutes in an hour. How many seconds are in a minute? 1 minute has 60 seconds, right? Okay, so if that's the case, I had 4 minutes. So I'm going to give me 4 pieces of tape. 1, 2, 3, 4. And each one of those had 60 seconds because that's 1 minute, that's 1 minute, that's 1 minute. And then I had some change left over. I had 13 seconds left over. So I'm going to put this here and I have 13. Now I have too much tape, so I'm going to erase it. If you have too much tape, you better erase it. Okay, now, are we done? No, because it says we have to label it. If you draw it, you label it. Okay, so what do we want to know? Here's what we want to know. We want to know the total. So let's say n is our total number of seconds. This is our, actually, they want us to do something else. Hang on, please erase. Right here. They want this right here to be n, to know how many seconds are in 4 minutes. And then right here, they wanted the total to be t, for total. Okay, so how do we find what this is? Well, how many minutes do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 minutes times 60 seconds would give us n. That's the thing we want to know, right? Okay, so we'll start with that. Now, this is just like 4 times 6, moved over to the tens pocket. What is 4 times 6? 4 times 6 is 24. Moved over to the tens pocket. It's 240 minutes. Label it, and that was n. Okay, now we got to find t. How do we find t? Well, we got to add the minutes plus, or these seconds. No. I need you here to tell me when I'm doing things wrong. This is not minutes. This is seconds. Oh, that's why I like that better. Okay, now we want to know how many 4 minutes has for seconds plus the leftover change. Let's add our leftover change. So let's do 240 plus our 13, and what would that be? That would be our total, so we're going to call it T. Okay, now let's add it up. This is a little bit hard for me to do, so off to the side, I'm going to do it right here. I add my plus sign. 0 and 3 is 3, 4 and 1 is 5, 2 and 0 is 2. So T equals 253. Am I done? No, now you need a statement. From now on, I want you to write a statement. There. Not there. What was our question? How many seconds did it take? Okay. It took 253 seconds to do the flashcards. The flashcards. Excellent. Period. You have a period, you have a capital, so it is a true sentence. Okay? Then I think we should probably put a box around it, because do you see how it's kind of getting mixed up with stuff? Now I can really see your answer. Great. If you wanted to label this as seconds, that would be just fine as well. Okay, let's do the next problem. Similar situations. Benny gets $5 a week for allowance. After saving his money for 20 weeks, how much more does Benny need to buy a bike that costs this much money? Draw a tape diagram to model this problem. Okay, tape diagram. Okay, so how many weeks? Because each piece of tape should be 1 week, don't you think? Because I know that he saved for 20 weeks, and I know he gets $5 a week. So I'm going to do 20 pieces of tape. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. And how much is in each one? It's $5 in each one. Okay, so this is 1 week. This right here is 20 weeks. Right? Okay? But this is the problem we don't know. So we may need another tape diagram. First we got to find out how much money he makes. So I got to find out how much money he made right here, and then how much more he needs. And the amount that he needs is the total, which would be $108. Okay, so first let's find out how much money he has. So a multiplication sentence that we have is going to be what? $5 times 20 weeks. Okay, so we're going to say that says money. Okay, now this is just like 5 times 2 put in the tens pocket. So let's do that. 5 times 2 is 10. We put it in the tens pocket. There we go. Equals M. Now that's money. So we can put this over here. This is $100. Right? Now how would I solve this to find out what this part is? Because this is just like the number bond where this is 108. And I know that this is 100. And this is the mystery. It's what you don't know. So I'm going to put N for how much does he need. Right here's N. Okay. Well, how can I solve that? I bet you can do this in your head. But I do want you to write down the equation or the number sentence. We need to do some subtraction. Whenever you're missing one, you need to subtract. 108 take away 100 equals N. Now, can you do that in your head? Well, 108 take away 100, that only leaves this. Equals 8 what? What is this? This is money, this is money. It's $8. So, how much more does Benny need to buy a bike? So let's write our statement. Benny needs $8 more to buy his bike. Please spell buy correctly. All right. You got your period and your capital, so it's a true sentence. Good. One more problem, and then we're done. Okay, this one's about Genevieve. Genevieve makes 43 bracelets. She gives 13 bracelets away as gifts and sells the rest for $4 each. How much money does Genevieve make in all? Draw a tape diagram to model this problem. All right, tape diagram. Here we go. Now she makes 43 bracelets, but she gives 13 away. Okay, but she sells the rest for $4 each. Okay, so my total was how many she made total, which would be 43 bracelets is the total, right? Okay, so this is our total, but she gives 13 away. Okay, so this many she gives away. Okay, I'm going to say B for, well, I'm going to write bracelets. But we got to find out how many more that she has so we know how many we can divide it up into for the $4, right? Okay, so let's see. This is, I'm going to put M for money. This is what we don't know. This is like our number bond. Remember our number bond? The total goes here. And if you know one leg of it, this is 13, you have to do what to find this mystery one? This is our M mystery. Okay, we need to subtract. So we need to write 43, take away 13 equals M. Ooh, can you do this using mental math? If you can do this using mental math, absolutely go ahead. But if you can't, just write it off to the side and subtract. So, how many bracelets is in M? Right here, this one is 30 bracelets. I'm going to draw my M over here. Okay, now I know that M has 30 bracelets. This is our M. But each one gets $4 each. Oh, no, I don't want to draw this. Sometimes Mrs. Corlett gets a little confused in the morning. Thank you for your patience. No, I don't want to do that because I already know how many she has. How come I don't want to divide 30 up by 4? Why don't I? What was Mrs. Corlett thinking that was wrong? Well, it says that they're $4 each. And I want to know how much money she makes. So do I want to divide or multiply? Totally want to multiply, don't I? I don't want to divide. I'm not giving them I've already given the ones away. I want to know how much money she's going to make. All right, so let's do that. 30 bracelets times $4 a piece. It's going to give me how much money she makes. So let's say cost. Okay, now this is the same as 4 times 3 moved to the tens pocket. So let's do that. What's 4 times 3? That would be 12, but we moved it to the tens pocket. Put our 0 equals C. This is how much money she makes. Wow, she must be making some great bracelets. That's a lot of money. Okay, so write your statement. Genevieve makes $120. That's all you gotta write. And then we probably should put it in a square so that we can find a rectangle. Alright? Alright, good luck with your homework. And next time you'll see me on the video, it will be a module 4. Have a good day.